Mrs. Davis, but they said my mama. He said my mama. Mr. Robertson, you can't fight every time someone says something about your mother. I know she passed, but you cannot fight every time somebody says something about your mother. But they said my mama. They told me when my mama died that she was in heaven, that she was better off, that she wouldn't want me crying. So I didn't. I bottled those feelings on the inside. I lay down in the bed. I put a pillow over my face and my head, and I didn't cry. I didn't cry at the visitation. I didn't cry at the funeral. When I felt depressed, when I felt like crying, I just went to sleep and stuffed all those feelings on the inside. Well, Mr. Robertson, that's not always a good thing to stuff your emotions on the inside because they're going to come out in other ways. Yeah, I know they're coming out in other ways. They're coming out and it's feeling rejected. It's coming out and me just feeling mad at the world, being fine 1 minute and being berserk the next minute. I know they're coming out in wrong ways. I can't control it. Well, Mr. Robertson, that's why it's good just to let it out. It's nothing wrong with crying. It's nothing wrong with getting grief. It's nothing wrong with getting and feeling a certain way and just letting it out. Because if you don't let it out, it's going to come out just like a water hose that's just turned on. It may be out of control if you don't get a hold of your emotions. But they said my mama. They said my mama. I know they said your mama. You got to deal with your emotions before they deal with you. It could be like a tip of the iceberg. You can seem so cool and so smooth on the tip, but underneath that water it's a big particle of other stuff, rage or depression or rejection on the inside. I'm here to tell you, you got to deal with it. You got to get it out, and you got to let it out in controlled manners so you can go on, grieve properly, and move on in your life, because you got to deal with your emotions before they deal with you.